guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at general cryptocurrency markets right now. Sentiment is currently neutral. We have walked our way to the extreme fear. We have walked towards fear. Right now, we're in neutral sentiment. Hopefully, over the next 1 week, we'll see greed finally returning back to the cryptocurrency market. For the first time since January, we have seen Bitcoin rallying, we've seen Ethereum rallying, we've seen altcoins also pumping. Guess what, guys? Meme coins are also pumping to higher values. And right now, if you check on the weekly time frame, if you check on the monthly time frame, most of the altcoins in the top 100 are in the positive. I believe over the next 30 days, we're going to see crazy pumps in the cryptocurrency market. Right now, Bitcoin trades around $79,000. Ethereum has gotten to as high as $2,390. Another important thing to pay attention to has been Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance in the cryptocurrency market currently sits around 60.67%. I believe Bitcoin dominance will eventually dump to Goblin Town. I believe we're going to see all coins go crazy over the next 30 days with Bitcoin dominance dump. But the last 4 weeks has seen Bitcoin dominance go from as low as 58% to as high as 60%. I believe I'm doing something similar to what we saw happen in 2025, where Bitcoin dominance first had the first decline, it walked its way to higher values in June, and then by that July period, we saw it dumping till August when Ethereum and some other altcoins had their own time in the sun. If you take a look at the total cryptocurrency market cap, we're currently at the $2.61 trillion level. The 100-week moving average of the total cryptocurrency market cap sits at $2.92 trillion. Right now, we're just around 10% away from that price targets. And when we get there, guys, we might face some resistance, we might see a pulse in the market, but things are surely going to get interesting. If you look at the general cryptocurrency market in the last 24 hours, we have seen liquidations. The bears are winning the battle right now. A lot of market participants are actually shorting the market. They're expecting us to dump to Goblin Town. There's a general consensus right now in the cryptocurrency market. There's one leg down. There's one more dump down to Goblin Town. We're going to bottom in Q4 of 2026. Right now, the market is doing opposite of those expectations. We're seeing the bears getting liquidated. According to CoinGlass data, in the last 24 hours, 74,000 traders were liquidated. Total liquidation coming around $220 million. The largest single liquidation order happened on Binance. A trader was liquidated for more than $11.98 million. How has Bitcoin performed in the month of April? How have Ethereum performed in the month of April? In the month of April, we have seen Bitcoin up 15%, which is a very positive sign, which means Bitcoin is up 15% in Q2 of 2026. We saw Q1 being very disastrous, with Bitcoin losing 10% in January, 14% in February, and just going up 1.8% in March. But April has started with a bang. For Ethereum, April is up 13% in Ethereum, with a positive improvement. Ethereum too is up 13.66% in Q2 of 2026. Sentiment is improving in the cryptocurrency market, which is nice to see. As all coins are pumping higher, we are seeing more vibes increase in the market. We are seeing market sentiment improve and market participants getting excited. Even though there's a lot of pessimism in the market right now, even though a lot of market participants are still not fully buying into the rally, they still believe there's still one leg down, there's still caution, there's still a wall of worry. And according to the Altcoin Season Index, right now we're heavily in a Bitcoin season. Why is this very important? It's because anytime we're in Bitcoin season like this, guys, it's always a good time to buy altcoins. The last time we were deep into Bitcoin season territory was in November of 2024. And the next 30 days saw altcoin market pumping, saw Bitcoin pumping. And for us to enter that altcoin season territory, we have to see more than 75% of the top 50 coins performing better than Bitcoin. And I believe this time next month, we'll see a lot of altcoins doing exactly that. If you look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization, Bitcoin is still the king of the market. Bitcoin trades around $79,000 with a market cap of around $1.5 trillion. The top 10 is still unchanged. Hyperliquid is at number 10. Dogecoin, Tron, Solana, BNB, XRP, Ethereum all make up the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. News stories going around the cryptocurrency market. Litecoin gives post-attack updates as other devs doubt zero-day theory. Valid transactions that occurred during the affected blocks were not impacted and remain on the main chain, like coin development team said. Crazy. The last few weeks we have seen talks in the cryptocurrency market about hacks, about quantum hacks, about we've even seen hacks happen over the last few weeks through the $280 million hack that happened on the protocol. Ethereum Foundation on stake 17K Ethereum after nearing 70K staked Ethereum milestone. The Ethereum Foundation on staked 17,000 Ethereum worth $40 million after approaching a 70,000 Ethereum stake target. We have to watch out for the Ethereum Foundation. Anytime they sell, usually marks the top. So I'll be watching out for that over the next few days and the next few weeks. We saw CLEP protocol getting exploited for around $293 million. So market participants expected that to send Ethereum going down to Goblin Town, but the market is just chugging up to higher prices. Bitcoin 2026 announced Afroman as a future speaker. Afroman heads to Bitcoin 2026 after Llama Free Speech Showdown. When will that be taking place? It will be taking place on the 27th to the 29th of April in a resort in Las Vegas. Watch out for what the price of Bitcoin do this week. We saw a rally in 2022. We saw a rally in 2022 and Bitcoin eventually dumped in May of 2022. That dump was catastrophic. And right now, there's a portion of the market that believe we're just seeing a wave rally. We're seeing a counter trend rally and we eventually still dump to Goblin Town. So key levels to watch out for Bitcoin, the king of the cryptocurrency market. $87,000 is very important. That's where Bitcoin's 100-week moving averages. Assuming Bitcoin rallies past that, it will be under strong support at $97,000. But I don't know why. I just strongly believe at some point in time in 2026, we might see Bitcoin get to as high as $100,000. Bitcoin started the year trading for as high as $97,000. I believe we're going to blast above that yearly high. And then we see a lot of people getting bullish, and that's when I believe the dump to Goblin Town will begin. Look at Ethereum valuation against Bitcoin. Ethereum is still valued at 0.03 ratio level against Bitcoin. I believe Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin over the next few days and the next few weeks. That's been my base case scenario. All coins will pump, Bitcoin will pump, but all coins will outperform Bitcoin when that rally comes. And I believe the rally is already here. We're presently experiencing the relief rally. At worst, a big pump to the upside at best. Market strategies, Michael Saylor hints at impending BTC purchase. The largest Bitcoin treasury company data shows holdings are profitable, having gained about 3.3% amidst Bitcoin rally to $78,000. They have been buying Bitcoin at a record pace. Last week, they bought over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. He has said he'll continue buying Bitcoin. Hopefully, this trade works out well for him. He has put a lot into the trade. More news stories coming around the cryptocurrency market conditions forces 1 in 3 crypto traders to cut everyday spending. That's what the survey has to say. And this survey, more than a third of US crypto traders reportedly cutting daily expenses after delaying major purchases as unrealized losses weigh on household finances. That's interesting to see. Hopefully, that will take change very soon as the market is ranking up to higher prices. Bitcoin may be in disbelief rally as calls for further downside persist. That's what is funny, guys. The last few weeks have been crazy. Bitcoin has been chugging up to higher prices, but sentiment has really not improved that much. Right now, we're just in neutral sentiment, even though Bitcoin has been positive over the last 30 days. Bitcoin has gone from as low as $65,000 to as high as $79,000, a 22% increase in 35 days. Normally, this will be a call for celebration. Normally, this would be something market participants will get excited about. But right now, it feels like we're waiting for the shoe to drop. It feels like we're waiting for the rally to come to an end before we see a dump to Goblin Town. Bitcoin is showing little euphoria or interest despite its returns gain, which may be a sign of disbelief among market participants, according to Bitcoin analyst Matthew Hyland. I believe so too. With Bitcoin staying in its production band, cost of production band for about 2-3 weeks, and historically that has been a good time to buy. Market participants stay in extreme fear, even though Bitcoin was a good buying opportunity. I'm seeing a lot of theories talking about how in 2022, yes, we had counter trend rallies and eventually dumped to Goblin Town. But guys, you have to go back in time, look back in 2018 bear market, look back in 2014 bear market. It was not the same pattern that played out. You should not be expecting the market to repeat exactly what you did just the previous bear market. I believe if the market was doing so, the market would be so very easy. But the market finds a way to make most market participants wrong. So you have to be On the other side of the crowd, you have to be a contrarian if you want to make it big in the cryptocurrency market. Historical average could put Bitcoin's bottom at 57,000 dollars. Bitcoin was rejected from the 80,000 price level, which is the next resistance zone on the way to reclaiming the $100,000 physiological level. This week is going to be a great week. This is going to be a wonderful week. We're going to decide, is Bitcoin going to higher prices? Are we seeing Bitcoin bottoming by October of 2026? As most market participants believe, they believe we're going to see Bitcoin bottom in Q4 of 2026. Bitcoin is going to go below $60,000, maybe to $50,000. And that theory comes from what happened in 2022 when Bitcoin just stayed around $17,000. A lot of market participants are calling for the bottom then before Bitcoin eventually now dumped to gobbling town. Time will tell whether Bitcoin will do that. But right now, the market feels like they are offside. Right now, we are seeing a lot of market participants not prepared for the best case scenario, which is we'll see Bitcoin pumping to higher prices. You could see the cryptocurrency market rallying aggressively to new all-time highs. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Mike Eselo is buying more Bitcoin. Afroman is going to be at Bitcoin 2026. Ethereum Foundation has on stakes on Ethereum. Which altcoins are you buying? How high do you see the altcoin market going? Right now, sentiment has improved in the cryptocurrency market. Sentiment is neutral. Hopefully, we see some good return back to the cryptocurrency market. Do you believe Bitcoin is entering $100,000 at some point in time in 2026? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like these. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.